Thank you, Chairman. And my colleagues at the head table, Chairman of the Shogunas West Constituency, MAHARAJ, my parliamentary colleague, Honorable RAMESH, and Chairman and member of the NATEX, Sylvester Rampra, and all the people in the audience, and those of you listening to us on the airwaves. I want to say that it took me 27 hours to come here. I arrived this morning at 6:30, and I leave tomorrow at midnight to go back. If I can get a flight a little later, so much the merrier. But I have to be in Denmark on Tuesday morning. But I felt it was important to come here this weekend because the constituents of Shogunas West asked me to come back and to join with them tomorrow at the Congress at RIENZI, however illegal it may be. I came back because of the calls I got from many party members throughout the length and breadth of the country, as far as Digo Martin in the West, as far as Grandy in the East. Throughout the country, they say, come back and join with RAMESH to let us attend the Congress. I came back because I felt that the rights of the party members would have been abrogated without a whisper from me if I didn't come back. And most importantly, I came back because I felt and still do feel that I must join the cause and I must lead with RAMESH and the members tomorrow, over 1,000 of them who are asking for change and who are planning to go tomorrow to RIENZI to espouse the cause for change. My dear friends, I want you to understand several things. RAMESH told you about a letter on March 12th, an illegal letter, all the same, which was sent, as the Chairman said, to, of course, party coordinators and MPs. It should not have even gone to them. The party coordinator for Shogunas East is Kirk Megu. He's not a member of the party. The party coordinator for St. Joseph, Dr. Carson Charles, he's not a member of the party. But a notice was sent to the party coordinators and MPs telling them they must come to the Congress and they must submit membership forms and telling them that they must send the list of delegates and the number of observers for the Congress. That was on March 12th. On March 15th, Shogunas West met here and our executive committee sat down and selected delegates, though we disagreed first with the number given to us, 23, because we have more members financial on our record than they gave us. We have written 6 letters asking for the list of members who are financial. We have got no answer. We have said, okay, we'll take your numbers. We shall put delegates. But the whole thing is flawed. And we sat here last Sunday before I went to the Fago celebration. And some people say, oh, I wine and dine and so on for me. If I send people to Chowtown in Ghana, they vex. I send people in Sweden, they vex. Of course, I have Diwali celebrations here, they vex. Whatever I do in Shogunas West, I call people who feel I shouldn't do it. You know? So I don't worry with them. You know? Because they prefer me not to do anything in Shogunas West. And then I would be like one of them. I don't want to be part of that. So before the Fago celebrations, we had a meeting here. And we sat down here and selected our delegates and we discussed the issues and we told them what, of course, they should say and not say. I tell you this afternoon, apart from Tabaki, I challenge any constituency, anyone in Queen Kuva North, to say that they call a meeting, that they chose the delegates, that they called the delegates, that they spoke with them, they tell them what to say tomorrow, how to represent the people. Because you know why? Tomorrow's delegates are handpicked. There are persons who are handpicked who represent the views of either Kamla or Chandresh or Hamza or Gopi Singh. Don't talk about Gopi Singh. He don't even see them. But the fact is, they have not met them. They have not listened to them. They held no meeting. So those delegates tomorrow are not delegates of the people, they are delegates of the MPs, except two. And no party can be run this way. No party should be run this way. And therefore we met, and we pick our delegates, and then we said, okay, we shall send 400 observers. On March the 18th, this is the letter sent to me, and you get copies of the video. On March the 18th, the Secretary of the Constituency, Indra MAHARAJ Jagasa, wrote them, gave them the names of the 23 persons, and then she said at the end, please also be advised, because they said, please also advise of the number of observers attending from your constituency. They asked for that. They asked for that on March 12th. Please advise the number of observers attending from your constituency. And I replied to my secretary that we are sending 400 observers. 400. I mean, by today it's 550, right? But 400, I told them. And then suddenly, the very same night, they got this letter. They met in NATEX and say, observers banned. Abracadabra, observers banned. One man who promised to take this party to pristine glory, say observers banned. A man who said before, let the people decide. A man who before came from the people, now is hiding from the people. And once yet, as Ramesh said, with police and guns tomorrow, I have to call Commissioner Philbert, to ask him if he is really in this business, this nonsense. Because Philbert so busy, I want to tell him if he in this foolishness tomorrow, because let them fellas take care of themselves. We have no intention whatsoever of being violent. In fact, we shall be the most peaceful group. Over 1,000 of us, from Mayaro, from Digo Martin, from Tabakit, from Shogunas West, coming tomorrow in our t-shirts. It's not secret. It's not secret. And we shall attempt to go upstairs based on the letter given to us. And let them tell us. Let them tell us. Those guys at NATEX who have not been elected for the last 5 years, who nobody has seen the polls, let them tell us no. You tell us no? Well, then we, Ramesh and I and Gypsy and others, shall decide what we do next with our people. But I tell you this afternoon, that the Congress tomorrow, the Common Congress, is of course an illegal one. And I'll come back to that just now. In fact, one more point. They put on the agenda Wednesday to discuss internal party elections. Jesus Christ. You want to discuss internal party elections and the people not involved? And that is on Wednesday. You mean to say nobody could have gone back to their constituencies to discuss with them and get the views? Tunapuna, Tabaki, Digo Martin, Shogunas East, Cairns, so on. You couldn't go back to them to discuss with them. You have to go back to the people and discuss with the people what their views are, and then we must go to the Congress to represent the people's views. You put on the agenda internal party elections, and the person who must discuss it are the very same persons who we are asking to be removed to hold elections. Guys, please beware. So Gopi Singh will discuss if he, Gopi Singh, should have elections to, of course, pick a CEO, or Chandresh to pick a treasurer and so on. Where are the people's views? Where are the people's views? And this is the question. And I want to talk about some allegations. You know, I was in the country, but I have a laptop that could pick up the radio in this country wherever I am. And I heard Mr. Pandey again Monday talking about Jack Warner, going to Patrick Money, and of